Cashion County Line Tournament. We're back with Squirtle.tv for the girls' third place game between the Clinton Lady Red Tornadoes, Cashion Lady Wildcats. Had a good tournament so far. Last boys game, Constellation boys game, we had a battle of a number 1 versus number 7 ranked 2A battle. Kind of talks about the toughness of this tournament so far. So looking forward to this girls matchup as we're getting the starting lineups. We've got Corey Rogers here helping with production, and we actually have a couple of Cashion kids as well helping from the Cashion Wildcats.tv. So look forward to the game. Let's take a short break, and we'll be back momentarily.
FloorTech proudly serves schools across the state of Oklahoma with their gym floor and janitorial supply needs. FloorTech proudly serves.
Clinton gets a tip. I'm assisted here at color today with a longtime friend, Austin Keeney. We'll be covering these games all day. So first game here, like I said, we have the Lady Red Tornadoes of Clinton versus the Cashion Lady Wildcats. Both teams on the girls' side, this bracket, games before, Cashion lost yesterday to Alva, a ranked team, and Clinton lost to Dale. So kind of excited to see how this game goes early on. Player we're going to want to watch for Clinton, Austin, is Carmela Jefferson. She's a sophomore. Yesterday she had a fantastic game against Dale. I know, speaking with Coach Smith yesterday, she was a handful. She made a ton of tough shots during that game. So she's going to be one we want to watch early here.
Looks like Clinton's ready to get out and run a little bit today too.
Yes. Clinton is wanting to push the ball, obviously, athleticism-wise. Yesterday they got in a pretty high-scoring game, even though it went to overtime with Dale. So Cashion's more of a defensive team. Typically they're wanting to keep the ball, obviously much lower scoring. So kind of a contrast of styles. Be interesting to see. Clinton takes the early lead 4-0 off of a made free or a made 3 and a 1 out of 2 free throw. So
Clinton's got a little 2-3 zone going here with number 12 up top, really pressuring the ball. Gonna make Cashion shoot a little farther out. I guess it doesn't matter right now.
That's right. So that's Taylor. That's another one you're going to want to watch for. One of the seniors on the team. Coach's daughter too as well. Cashion, the 3 guards that Cashion plays out top are fantastic. Do a great job both, scoring the ball and also, taking care of the ball. Also defensively, as we mentioned earlier on.
Cashion really packing that defense in right now, making them earn it from the outside, it looks like.
Yeah, yesterday watching Clinton play, Clinton is an attacking style team, so I think this is, like I said, we talked about, and as I said, there goes Jefferson, girl we talked about
nice
earlier
move.
on. Yeah, great take. She's good. She's a handful.
Not a very big thing, but she can definitely get after it.
Cashion has inside has a little bit of an advantage with
good.
Jefferson brings the ball up down the floor. Inside, Cade Whitney the basket. 8-3 early lead for the Lady Red Tornado. I'm a big fan of Clinton's mascot. I like the Red Tornado.
The Red Tornado, the Red Dirt,
yes.
The Red Dirt Tornado.
Ball goes out of bounds, Cashion. Inbounds from below. Coach Taylor does a good job on inbounds plays. I always like to watch what they do off the inbounds. So
really packing that zone in tight. That's a good look on the backside, though.
Yep.
Boy, if Clinton's got girls that size that can shoot it from the outside, they're going to be a handful today for Cashion.
And it's Katie Whitney The spelling of kids nowadays. Takes me a while to figure out the pronunciations. Clinton doing a good job of being patient, running their offense. I know yesterday when Dale played him, Dale's picking up full court. So you kind of got to see, it was kind of like style against style, you know. So
right.
Game was much faster. I believe the game was in the upper 60s. So
definitely a change of pace today.
Yes. Clinton inbounds below. Can't give up that shot. Basket by Emma Dow. She shot the worst shot in basketball. Did they give her a 3 there, or was it a 2?
Well, they gave her a 3.
Did they? Okay, I thought she stepped on the line. Niemeyer just off the iron. Clinton rebounds and push. You're right, all their girls are looking to push the ball. That's not a very good pass, but ball will be turned over back to Cashion.
Definitely try to speed Cashion up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. That's what they were doing yesterday with Dale.
Cashion needs a bucket right here.
Yes. Yesterday, Cashion played Alva. They started off strong, both defensively and offensively, but I've watched them a handful of times this year, and they tend to offensively kind of hit ruts, you know, but that's just kind of the nature of what they have. They do a fantastic job of guarding and scouting people. You can tell every time I've seen them play. So
Clinton's definitely a more physical team right now, defensively and offensively, attacking the glass, pinching down on the post hard, double teaming.
Missed shot on the side by the Lady Wildcats. Clinton's looking to do everything for Jefferson. Jefferson just a sophomore too. Clinton's playing a bunch of young kids. Emma Dowell just a sophomore. Lovelace, 25, just a sophomore.
Nice back cut. We don't do a whole lot offensively. It's kind of stand around and watch her go, I guess.
Yep. Makes it easy to call, right?
Sure.
Got a little ball screen there. That's a tough shot. Wow.
No call.
Taylor gets it, advances up the floor. This is the one time you will see Cashion push.
Oh, nice look.
Nice look inside, you're right. Beddick with the board.
Cashion's getting the ball inside. They're just not getting quality shots at it.
Yep. Cedar Stewart with the 3, but misses.
Good rebound. Strong rebound by 41.
Cedar's a good story. She's a kid who just transferred in from Santa Fe, but has her family and from around here in the Cashion area. So she just moved in, got eligible after the break. So she's been a big asset to add to the team. Yeah. America's play. Almost got it. Beddick to Taylor. Taylor deep 3. Got it. Big shot. They needed that, like you said, Austin.
She gets her feet set. She's got a nice looking stroke.
Yep. So 11-6, Cashion. So the 3-pointer, the ultimate neutralizer, especially in a low-scoring game. Now you see yourself down 5.
Well, Clinton's packing that zone. You're going to have to hit some outside shots to get them to move away from the bucket a little bit.
I agree. Still being patient around the perimeter. I think they're just moving the ball until, it looks like Carmela Jefferson can get a look as far as whether she's going to drive it or pull up.
They're definitely running completely 5 out. There's no inside presence at all for Clinton right now.
Coach Caldwell's looking to call a screen. There it is. Shot deep for 3 and just a little bit off. Ball will belong to the Lady Wildcats underneath. Sub coming in for Lady Wildcats, number 11, Lauren Lamb. Lauren, Austin, you're gonna like watching Lauren play. Lauren is she'll be on the floor a bunch. She's not afraid to mix it up.
Could provide a spark. Cashion needs something to get them going.
Stewart right side drives. Tough shot underneath. Rebound by Jefferson. Clinton looks to advance. This is more like the pace of yesterday. Shot on the left side by Jessica Jefferson.
Great look there by Jefferson to draw the defense, kick it out to the baseline for the open jump shot.
the old Jefferson to Jefferson duo. Kind of a force shot there, the Lady Wildcats, and Clinton's out and running again. Lovelace in the corner for three. Just a little long. Checking in for the Lady Red Tornadoes is number 4, Kiona Ford. Another sophomore.
Both teams got a lot of young kids today.
Yeah, they do. You're right about they're not going to put anybody inside. They're just going to keep moving the ball out along the perimeter.
They want to keep the floor spread, let Jefferson do what she needs to do to facilitate to everybody else.
Lovelace makes a tough shot. Shots off, and Brooke Shelley with the board. Taylor pushes the ball up the right side of the floor. Taylor's going to get it set up here.
It's like Clinton's kind of confused what they're doing defensively. A couple of them are playing a man, and the rest of them are playing zone.
Lamb goes up, down low, ball's knocked out of bounds. Ball will be back to the Lady Wildcats. I like these inbounds plays. I mentioned it earlier on. They typically get a good look.
Got to screen that zone.
Yes. Five seconds left. I don't know if Jefferson knows what time she's got on there. Well, she figured it out. Drives in, and they call foul on the floor. Be the Red Tornadoes basket or ball underneath. Pass into Lovelace. Nice inbounds play. Had a shot there, 22. Katie Whitney just misses. So the end of the first quarter, Clinton Lady Red Tornadoes lead the Lady Wildcats of Cashion 13-6. We're going to take a break and pay some bills. We'll be back at the Cashion County Line Tournament.
For 31 years and counting, Community State Bank has taken great pride in being your hometown bank. With branches located in Cashion, Dover, and Hennessy, CSB strives to reflect the small-town hospitality these communities are known for. Our friendly staff is here to serve you and provide one of the best banking experiences around, equipping our customers with the latest in banking technology combined with a personal, down-home relationship. Come into one of our local branches or visit us at www.mycsb.com. Community State Bank, small-town banking, the way it should be. Member FDIC. Call Roll-Offs Inc. at 580 Roll-Off, a complete container service company for all your trash, demolition, cleanup, or scrap metal needs. We're a family-owned and operated company with offices in Stillwater, Perry, and Enid. Call Roll-Offs Inc. 580 Roll-Off.
Okay, we're back. The third place girls game, the Cashion County Line Tournament. So we talked about earlier on, Austin, took us a little while to get adjusted. We had to make a switch between CashionWildcats.tv and our Game of the Week crew. So it's one of those deals where, yeah, we have Neiman Davavi actually giving a thumbs up. He's heading out. He's got our hoodie on. But that first quarter went about how Clinton wanted it to go. Early in, Red Tornado number 3, Hannah Garner shoots a 3, a little off. Cashion returns. Pass out to Lamb. Lamb walks. It's good to see an official call that walk.
Doesn't get called that much these days, does it?
No, it does not. I think it's the longer we've had the Thunder here, the less you see walk calls in high school sports now.
The first grade referee at my son's game last night did not get that memo. There were 47 travels called last night.
Because that's good, because the kid learns, you know.
I actually asked him at one point if he was getting paid by the travel. He did not appreciate that.
Deep shot. Right side by Katie Whitney. Long rebound out to the Lady Wildcats. They'll reset. Stewart up top. Stewart right side to Taylor. Taylor to Shelley in the corner. Back out top to Stewart.
Nice look inside.
Nice shot.
Well, I thought she got fouled there, too.
Good look.
Good strong finish by Shelley.
Cedar passes the ball well. You'll notice that. Great defender, great passer, good athlete. Cashion cutting into the lead, 13-8 now. Left side, number 4, Keona Ford just a little long on her 3, and Cashion rebounds. They're going to bring it the other way.
Boy, if I'm Cashion, I think I got to make somebody else do something besides Jefferson. I haven't seen anything really from Clinton yet that makes me think they've got a really strong plan B out there.
I agree. Yesterday, their Taylor from deep. Man,
wow.
Big shot.
Some Steph Curry range there.
When I got here earlier on, I'll give you a little secret. I saw Taylor shooting in the auxiliary gym over there. So that's the whole, get your shots up, you know. She obviously got some shots up. She came in the game warm. So I think that's maybe her 3rd 3 or 2nd, I know for sure at least. And the Lady Wildcats cut into the lead. Now it's 13-11, so.
Be interested to see if they can get a couple more of those to fall. What that does to Clinton's 2-3 zone. They're going to have to start coming out a little bit and free Shelley up inside.
Ford misses. Cedar back the other way. Nice take. She'll go up and shoot, get the easy ones. I'll tell you one thing I've also noticed about this tournament. Cashion runs a first-class tournament. Coach Hardaway, Coach Shack, Coach Tishner, the whole crew. It takes a whole group of people. Coach Taylor. They always have great officials here too. I mean, most of the time, if you come and watch this tournament, you go to the big house and you're going to see a lot of the same faces that you see down there. So, Stewart hits her first free throw. Cashion's going to tie it up here. Second one's good, 13-all. It's a big pushback by the Lady Wildcats.
Clinton needs to kind of stop the bleeding a little bit here and get a bucket. Slow down Cashion if they want to kind of hang on to this lead.
Still in that same 5 out. Lots of dribble, drive, and passing, cutting.
I guess they're trying to get Shelley away from the bucket, but her girl doesn't seem to be even looking to score from out there.
No, she's just parked down low. Lamb's about the only, Stewart's pressuring out some. Jefferson left side to Ford. Clinton's going to be patient. I know Coach Caldwell. He's a basketball traditionalist. That's a tough shot, man.
Tough finish. It's really good defense by Cashion there.
It is.
The solid 2 minutes in that possession, and then sometimes the kid just makes a tough shot.
Yeah, you can't coach that. No offense to Coach Caldwell. He does a great job, but that was a tough shot. Jefferson will go to the line here for the old-fashioned three-point play. That was big for Clinton because they hadn't scored in 4 or 5 minutes. Misses it off the back iron. And Taylor brings it up the floor the other way. Looks like Cashion's going to get into something here. Little America's play to the corner. Left side Stewart, inside of Shelley. Ball just passes a little too high. We haven't had a ton of turnovers. It's been a pretty clean game. Just a lot of missed shots and a lot of patient offense.
Yeah, both teams trying to fill each other out, so it looks like. I don't think Cashion's quite figured out what to do against that Clinton zone yet.
Clinton's kind of extending it out, too, so making them make tough passes.
Yeah, Jefferson picking up the ball at half court.
Yep.
Moves the offense that much further out, and those shots become 3 or 4 feet longer. They're not going to go in as often.
Right side Dow picked her dribble up. Jefferson gets it back. Looks like they've switched Stewart onto Jefferson. Jefferson to the other Jefferson. Drilled it. 18-13.
Clinton needed that to show that they got somebody else that can score.
Yeah.
I was just about to suggest, why don't you just double team Jefferson the entire game? But there's the answer to that question.
Yep. Taylor, just a little deep. She rushed that shot a little bit. Her other 3 did not look like that. Jefferson down the floor to Lovelace in the corner. Lovelace head fakes. Shelley with the board. Cashion back the other way. Deep pass to Lamb.
Shelley's really a presence inside on the defensive end. It's getting it in there is one thing, and getting it over her and for a good look is a different deal.
No doubt. Jefferson back the other way. Corner 3 for 15. McKenna Lime.
Good backside rebound there by Clinton.
Got a foul, I believe, on Lovelace on the reach.
Cashion dodged a bullet there. Has a great rebound backside there by Jefferson and had an easy look and just couldn't get it to go.
So Lovelace comes out and 22 Katie Whitney checks back in, and Lady Wildcats make a substitution as well and bring Beddick in. So it looks like Cashion's back to their starting 5. 14 Beddick is a kid that can hit a lot of shots from outside. She hasn't hit one yet here early, so it'd be something to look for, especially against this zone. So
you can see when she catches it, she's definitely looking to get it up. Clinton did a good job of packing it in around Shelley there inside, and there's a turnover.
Jefferson pushing it. She's got the ball in her hands a lot.
She's the Russell Westbrook of the Clinton Lady Red Tornadoes.
Over to the side. I'm wondering if they're sisters. Maybe. I guess we probably shouldn't say that unless we knew.
Right.
Beddick in the corner to Taylor. Taylor down low to Niemeyer. They force it inside. That's the right idea against the zone. Get the ball to the short corner, but pass it to the diving post. Left side for 3. Hannah Gardner. Big shot. Lady Red Tornadoes 21-13 lead now.
Clinton's starting to get some contributions from somebody besides number 12, and it's starting to pay off for them.
Yep. Taylor out top. Inside, the Shelley ball's turned over. We talked about not a lot. Well, they got it back, but Stewart, jumper, right side.
Cashion kind of coming unraveled on the offensive end a little bit. Might need to get a timeout and regroup.
Jefferson to the rim. Nice shot. Man, that is tough. That was lefty, too. There's your timeout. Keeney, good call. Keeney knows basketball, folks.
Played a little bit.
I'll tell you what, that's a timeout for the Lady Wildcats. Clinton leads 23-13. We're going to take a break. We'll be back shortly.
Abernathy Aaron Funeral Home in Crescent, Oklahoma has provided decades of trusted service to the community. We are caring and experienced professionals who understand that each family is unique and has personal requests and traditions. These requests are of utmost importance to our staff. We would be honored to assist your family in this time of need. Abernathy Aaron Funeral Home, 201 North Hickory Street in Crescent, Oklahoma. Treating your family as our own. AbernathyAaron.com. Annual checkups, primary care provider, urgent health needs? Come see us at Cashion Community Clinic. With 10 years of experience in rural emergency and primary care, Cameron Hogan is ready to serve you. The Hogan family calls Cashion home and loves contributing through their local community clinic. We accept all insurances and offer very affordable cash pay options as well. So when the need arises, from pediatrics to grandparents, call us at 405-433-5008 or come see Cameron Hogan PAC at the Cashion.
And we're back here at the girls' third place game. Out of the timeout, Taylor shoots a deep 3 just off the back of the iron, and Jefferson, the all-do-it player, with the board. Right side 22, Katie Whitney misses a 3. Cashion will bring back down the floor. See what Cashion does, get something set back up. You're right, Keeney, the zone has been bugging them. Other than a couple of deep 3s.
I think Clinton would be content to let them shoot those 25-footers all game.
Totally agree. Cashion with the turnover. After I said this game's been clean and nobody's turned it over, I think I jinxed Cashion because they've turned over about 3 of their last 5 possessions. So,
yep.
The Tornado's going to be patient. Jefferson out top, dribble.
Clinton's going to hold for the last shot.
Looks like it. The Washington is also checked in the game for Clinton. Number 13. 3, left side, bang. Hannah Garner, she put that right in your face, Keeney.
Yes, she did. I apologize.
They're not going to hold it. Lady Red Tornadoes double up the score, 26-13 now.
Cashion needs something positive here going into the second half.
Yeah.
They need a bucket.
Out top, ball just a little deep. Washington retrieves it.
The zone is just causing them fits on this end, and they don't really have an answer for it.
Jefferson deep, got it. Bang. I really like her.
She can play.
Might need to make a particular phone call to somebody about her.
I know a coach.
Ball forced there at the end of the half. So we go to the half. We're going to take a break for quite a while and pay some bills since we weren't able to get a whole ton of commercials in because, as Corey said, I talk too much. So 29-13 going to the halftime. The Lady Red Tornadoes controlled there late, and we'll be back here after a while at the Cashion County Line Tournament.
Annual checkups, primary care provider, urgent health needs? Come see us at Cashion Community Clinic. With 10 years of experience in rural emergency and primary care, Cameron Hogan is ready to serve you. The Hogan family calls Cashion home and loves contributing through their local community clinic. We accept all insurances and offer very affordable cash pay options as well. So when the need arises, from pediatrics to grandparents, call us at 405-433-5008 or come see Cameron Hogan PAC at the Cashion Community Clinic on Main Street. Go Wildcats! Talking about life insurance isn't always easy, but it is important. Your Farm Bureau agent, Chris Cochran in Cashion, can help you put a plan in place for those you care about most. Life insurance can help pay off the mortgage, take care of family or business expenses, or cover final costs should the unexpected happen. Take that first step towards securing your family's future with Farm Bureau and call Chris Cochran in Cashion today. And be sure to ask about college and retirement funding options too. We also do life insurance and annuity products offered through Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
Northwest Oklahoma is Croft Country, and there's no better way to get around it than a vehicle from Croft Chevrolet Buick GMC at 401 East Oklahoma in Alva. They've got the best trucks on the road or in the field. The Chevy Silverados and GMC Sierras. Customize yours with a hay bed, and it becomes the ultimate farmer's office. The 2020s are here, which means you'll find great deals as they move out the 2019 model, not to mention a great selection of pre-owned cars and trucks. Go to CroftChevrolet.com and find your next vehicle. It's always better in the country. Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC.
FloorTech proudly serves schools across the state of Oklahoma with their gym floor and janitorial supply needs.
As an Edward Jones financial advisor, Austin Mason knows it's important to invest time to understand what you're working toward before you invest your money. It's also important to understand the steps necessary to reach your long-term goals. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love, Austin will develop specific strategies to help you achieve those goals. So visit edwardjones.com and search for Austin Mason or give him a call at 405-567-0511. Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
When it comes to cellular service, why pay for data you don't use? Pioneer Cellular offers a variety of plans designed to give you the lowest prices on the data you and the others on your plan really need. That's why people all over are switching to Pioneer. Pioneer Cellular can save you money on your family plan, no matter how you define family. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store. Find out how much we can save you.
For almost a century, Sooner Co-op has been at the heart of the communities they serve. In O'Keene, Fairview, Loyal, Hitchcock, and Homestead, Sooner Co-op has been a big part of the lives of area farmers, ranchers, and residents. Grain handling, fertilizer, farm and ranch supplies, fuel, tire service, and the convenience store in Fairview. The Sooner Co-op is proud to serve Blaine, Major, and Kingfisher counties for almost 100 years and looks forward to 100 more. Sooner Co-op is proud of our kids, whether a whippet, jacket, or a raider. Find them online at SoonerCoop.com. Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Athlete Care OKC helps you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, and functional rehabilitation and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to athletecareokc.com or call 405-632-4468. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Southwest Orthopedic and Reconstructive Specialists get you back on the court.
For 31 years and counting, Community State Bank has taken great pride in being your hometown bank. With branches located in Cashion, Dover, and Hennessy, CSB strives to reflect the small-town hospitality these communities are known for. Our friendly staff is here to serve you and provide one of the best banking experiences around, equipping our customers with the latest in banking technology combined with a personal, down-home relationship. Come into one of our local branches or visit us at www.mycsb.com. Community State Bank, small-town banking, the way it should be. Member FDIC. Call Roll-Offs Inc. at 580 Roll-Off, a complete container service company for all your trash, demolition, cleanup, or scrap metal needs. We're a family-owned and operated company with offices in Stillwater, Perry, and Enid. Call Roll-Offs Inc. 580 Roll-Off.
And we're back. The Cashion County Line Tournament girls third place game, and Keeney and I are going to take a short time here to walk through the scoring, and it'll be pretty quick to go through Lady Wildcats scoring. They've struggled on the offensive end. One thing I've noticed is Beddick's a kid that typically scores for them, and she's got a big goose egg, and Niemeyer has not scored either. Just have three girls on the board so far, which Taylor hit those three big threes early, which all of which were 2 or 3 foot behind the line because, like you've mentioned multiple times, Clinton's defense. So she's in with 9, and Cedar Stewart has not made a shot from the field. She's hit 2 free throws, so she has 2, and then Brooke Shelley has 2 as well. Over to the Lady Red Tornadoes, Emma Dowdell has 4 points. Hannah Gardner has 6 on 2 threes. Jessica Jefferson with 5. Katie Whitney with 2. And then the girl we talked about from the get-go, Carmela Jefferson with 12. She's a girl yesterday. I was talking in the hospitality room to both Caldwell and Eric Smith, the coach from Dale. She's just a special player, and you can just tell. I mean, Austin, you're somebody that's been around basketball your whole life, and you can just tell watching her dribble, when she gets the ball, what kind of player she is, and kind of your thoughts so far on the first half.
Right. Clearly she controlled, I feel like, both ends of the floor. It was kind of a one-man show on offense for Clinton until her teammates sort of got their legs under them, got a feel for it, and started hitting some shots, which is going to make them that much tougher. Than on the defensive end, she's so quick, so athletic, and she's picking the ball up at half court and really just causing havoc on the perimeter for Cashion's offense. And then that's pushing their three-point shots out. It's also really allowing the rest of that zone defense to pack in around Shelley and really pack that paint. They've got the ball inside of Shelley a few times, but they're so quick to double team her, really digging on the ball hard. She's just not had much luck at even really getting a decent look inside yet.
Yeah, I think that's one of those things when you look at Coach Caldwell from Clinton. You can tell his plan is working. As far as probably what he wrote down and talked about in the locker room before and probably halftime of this game. It's obvious they're going to be patient on offense. They're going to look to get the ball to Jefferson. And then on defense, they're just going to play that zone because of their athleticism and their length, and then they're going to make it tough. Even if you, like you said, even if you get the ball inside, they're quick enough to get down and double. And it's going to be interesting to see what Cashion does. Cashion has to get Beddick involved. She's got to get going. She's a three-point shooter, so naturally when you see a zone, she's a type of kid that has got to hit some shots. Somebody other than Taylor from outside's got to hit some shots. So it'll be interesting to see here in the second half kind of how they go about that. So, one of the other things I've been impressed with is also Clinton's played a handful of kids, and even, a kid like Hannah Gardner comes off the bench, which you mentioned needing to get other people involved, and she drills 2 threes. So, she makes it tough.
Cashion's going to have to do something different on the defensive end. I don't know if that's doubling the ball more or a box and one, something like that, because they're just going to continue to run that 5 out and let Carmela Jefferson do what she does best, and until Cashion can stop it. I think they're just going to keep attacking, and if her teammates are hitting shots like they were there at the end of the first half, Cashion's in for a long second half, I'm afraid.
No doubt. We'll see what I know they switched up who was Gardner earlier on, but we'll see. So Cashion will get the ball out of the half. Let's see if they can get a basket here. Start the second half. Stewart inbounds to Taylor. Stewart right side to Lamb in the corner. Looks like Cashion has already made one adjustment, and that might be because of an injury, but it looks like they're going with more guards. because Lamb's more of a guard, so they still have the other guards in.
Interesting to see if Cashion can spread the floor and maybe get a backdoor skip. Clinton's really playing defense on one half of the floor. If you could sneak somebody behind that zone at the backside, there's some wide open looks there. But right now they're content to kind of look to that short corner and try to dump it in the post.
No doubt. Coach Taylor does not like what she sees early on, so I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break. We'll be back shortly.
Abernathy Aaron Funeral Home in Crescent, Oklahoma has provided decades of trusted service to the community. We are caring and experienced professionals who understand that each family is unique and has personal requests and traditions. These requests are of utmost importance to our staff. We would be honored to assist your family in this time of need. Abernathy Aaron Funeral Home, 201 North Hickory Street in Crescent, Oklahoma. Treating your family as our own. AbernathyAaron.com.
On the back of the jerseys would be
I know, it would be nice. We're back. It's girls' third place game. Quick timeout by the Lady Wildcats. Coach Taylor, like I said, did not like what she saw. I think Niemeyer may be injured because she's not in, and Lamb started the second half, and I saw her down there with the trainer, provided by Matt Dieselhorst, by the way.
Oh, very nice.
So, big
family affair today.
That's true. Big supporter of Cashion Sports. Mr. Harrell that's down there. Just a little side note on the trainer. If you wonder if you've got good help here at Cashion, I believe he worked for the Los Angeles Dodgers. So if you're questioning whether or not you're going to get good medical assistance at this tournament, you're going to get high quality. Not only do you get Eichen's chicken, but you also get good medical support too as well.
Can't beat it. Quite a change from the Dodgers to the Cashion Lady Wildcats. But
corner shot by Dowdell. Shoots long. Jefferson's just a hustle maniac.
She is all over the floor. Cashion's going to start running two people at Jefferson because she's content to move the ball as much as she needs to, and she's getting good looks.
Exactly. Lamb in the corner. Corner shot for Taylor. That looked good. You could tell that was going in.
She gets her feet set.
Big shot.
It's a different looking shot than some of the ones we saw in the first half. It seemed a little forced.
For 4-3 of the game, she leads the Lady Wildcats with 12. Unfortunately, there's only 4 other points scored for them, so 29-16. Clinton still leads. Lovelace in the corner. Clinton's still going to be very patient. Jefferson out top.
5 out, screening away and hoping that somebody falls asleep on Cashion.
You'll get one eventually. Jefferson to Lovelace. Ball gets tipped out of bounds by Taylor. That's what Cashion's got to do. They got to try to disrupt their pace, get their hand in a passing lane or something here. Otherwise, Clinton's just going to be content with passing around until they get an open shot.
Right. Cedar Stewart's trying to get out and put a little bit more pressure on the ball, making it more uncomfortable for Jefferson, but it's really not changing what they've done yet.
Jefferson inside.
Good defense by Shelley there. Good block.
Good effort by Jefferson to never save a ball under your own basket, but that time it was actually fooled that saying, didn't it?
Right.
I don't even know if that's a saying, is it?
I don't know.
Just made that up.
Sure.
Right side to Whitney. Corner to Jefferson.
Doesn't look like, from a defensive standpoint, Cashion's really changed anything up. They're still going just that straight man-to-man, but they're going to have to do something because Clinton is way too comfortable in the offensive end right now.
They are. I know Coach Caldwell pretty well, and he won't mind burning.
There's a little double team.
Yep. He won't mind burning a minute or two off the clock and getting a layup. Most coaches wouldn't, but. There you go. Taylor with the steal out to Lamb.
Yep.
Lamb with the basket.
There you go. Finally got a little double team on the ball and layup on the other end.
So Coach Caldwell wants a timeout. He's not happy about that turnover. We'll take a break with him. We'll be back here shortly at the Cashion County Line Tournament.
Annual checkups, primary care provider, urgent health needs? Come see us at Cashion Community Clinic. With 10 years of experience in rural emergency and primary care, Cameron Hogan is ready to serve you. The Hogan family calls Cashion home and loves contributing through their local community clinic. We accept all insurances and offer very affordable cash pay options as well. So when the need arises, from pediatrics to grandparents, call us at 405-433 5008 or come see Cameron Hogan, PAC at the Cashion Community Clinic on Main Street. Go Wildcats!
And we're back at the girls' third place game in the Cashion County Line tournament, coming out of the timeout by Clinton. Coach Caldwell was not happy about that last possession. As you mentioned, Kat, you noticed Cashion did start to double, and I think that's what caused that issue there.
They're doubling off of Jefferson. So when somebody else has the ball, and there's a full court. Here we go, full court press by Clinton. I'm sorry, Cashion gets another turnover, and Cashion's trying to speed him up now.
Yeah.
I think they've realized it's starting to get a bit of a sense of urgency here.
That was a good adjustment by Coach Taylor.
I don't think they're going to double Jefferson. I think they're doubling everybody but Jefferson, it looks like. Got a bit of a man pressing, full court man press with a doubling on the backside.
She just double dribbled. They did catch it. Coach Taylor did a good job of helping the official out there.
Right.
Well, so far it worked. First two times with the pressure, as you said, Keeney, both times turnovers. Let's see if Cashion can capitalize from the offensive end of the board.
They got half the equation. They got to get some buckets on this end if they want to get back in it.
There's Beddick.
Good look.
Good shot. She's on the board. We got two of them that typically score on the board for the Lady Wildcats, so maybe that'll kickstart them here a little bit.
That's the first time we've seen Cashion really utilize that mid-post area on the offensive end.
Which tends to be quite wide open in a zone. Clinton breaks the pressure this time. The lead has been cut 29-20. Jefferson out top. She's got a quick little pause move.
She can go with both hands, too. Something you don't see many high school girls able to do, especially sophomores at this level.
You know, she's not real tall, but she's got a lot of length to her. And like you said, when you can handle the ball with both hands, it makes a whole, big time difference, especially when you're the one with it all the time.
With that kind of quickness, I mean, it's an unfair advantage at this level.
Jefferson drives and Taylor reaches in, so Jefferson will go to the line for some easy ones. I know that's where she kind of lived on the free throw line yesterday too in the game against Dale. So Clinton's doing the old, I think a lot of people do it, but I used to see this a lot with the Burlington Elks. Put everybody back. You better make your free throws, right? You don't need them up there.
No, sir.
If you miss them, it's your fault. Who cares about getting a rebound? Jefferson hits the first. I believe she has 13 now, 14 for her. The lead's extended back to 11. Hits both free throws. Like you said, Austin, I think it's going to be vital to see if Cashion can continue to get the ball in the right spots. They finally did this last possession.
They're trying to sneak that backside guard in the mid-post area, and wide open three. Good look. Well, if Cashion can get some buckets and get that man press set back up, I think they can get back in this thing. Clinton's getting a little sloppy with the ball here as this second half kind of unfolds.
No doubt Ford with a kind of an ill-advised pass to Gardner on the wing and just falls off the tips of Gardner's hand and back over to Cashion. I believe that's the third turnover in the last 4 possessions for the Lady Reds. Turnover by Cashion. Jefferson hustles. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll go back to the Lady Wildcats. Number 3, Sunken, is checked into the game also for the Lady Wildcats. Got some fans that aren't happy about that call. Beddick left side. Look to get the ball inside. Back out.
It's good ball movement.
Beddick in the corner.
Good
3.
look.
Got it. Good shot. She's the one we talked about. Need her to hit some outside shots, and now just like that, it's just an eight-point lead. This press is bugging them.
Great job by Cashion making the extra pass to the wide open player in the corner, and then, like I said, you get a chance to set your press back up, and this thing can change.
Oh, Katie Whitney for 3. Big shot there by the Lady Reds. 34-23, 11-point game.
Clinton's done a great job of answering every time Cashion's starting to make a little bit of a run. They just keep shutting the door.
Sunken right side. Pass out to Taylor.
We can see some areas in that zone. There we go, right inside there in the mid-post again.
Cedar Stewart will go to the line.
Cashion's done a good job of making some adjustments offensively there and really trying to get the ball into that mid-post area. They're flashing that guard from the backside. Clinton hadn't figured it out yet, but need to get some buckets to go, though.
Austin was on the dot about getting the ball to different spots on the floor, unlike what they did in the first half. So Stewart's going to make her free throw, so even if she can just get to the free throw line, it'll be big. I believe that's her 3rd point, all off free throws. 2nd free throw up and good. Ladies and gentlemen, Ethan Sunken, a member of the Squirtle.tv team, is in the house. Wearing a suit. He looks nice. See him down there, Corey? Sharp. Back to play. Clinton will inbound again. Let's see if the Lady Wildcats zone or their press can still bug.
Looks like they are making a concerted effort to keep the ball out of Jefferson's hands. Make the other girls beat them.
No doubt.
It's good hustle
for 3.
Good hustle.
20s all over the floor. Both the Jeffersons are everywhere. Beddick on the other end. Tough shot. Ball gets tipped out. Going to go back to the Lady Reds. I'm going to keep calling them Red Tornadoes. It says Lady Reds.
I mean,
I'm a traditionalist.
I grew up with the Red Tornadoes.
Me too. The Tornado Dome.
The mighty Mike Lee Clinton High School football Red Tornadoes were
they were a force.
Nothing to be trifled with back in the day.
I remember one time when I was, I believe, at junior high, went to the old Weatherford, the I-40 battle, Weatherford-Clinton, and I think between the two teams there were like 10 Division I guys on the field. So
it was a powerhouse program for many, many years.
Yep, Weatherford made it back to the state finals this year. Coach Reagan Roof there, a good friend of mine. Sure, nobody from Clinton watching wants to hear about Weatherford, but we just threw that in there. So Jefferson, nice move. She does that. She gets past people and she keeps the ball like kind of low and scoops.
Kind of a James Harden kind of quality to her game. She's really, really good at drawing that contact, getting to the free throw line.
We're going to call that one on the floor. Clinton will inbound underneath. Jefferson in the corner. I'm going to guess that it looked like they had the floor cleared out for her. I thought she was going to take it. She's kind of holding her wrist last time.
Well, I don't know, though. I've seen Clinton do anything other than 5 out the entire game. They haven't run a set, but they haven't needed to. I mean,
no, they haven't.
This is what they do. This is who they are, and come stop it.
Beddick for 3. Got it. Oh, I was wrong. A little too early. It looked good from here. Clinton rebounds. That would have been a big shot. That would have went down. It would cut it to 6. Lovelace in the corner. Back out to Whitney.
Big possession here. Cashion needs to stop. If they can keep this thing under double digits going in the 4th quarter, anybody's ball game.
I think Coach Caldwell will be content with one shot, like you said. And they could.
There's a 1-4 low look, which is a little bit different.
They could have just probably kept running their offense and burned 40 seconds off easy. Great dribble move. Lovelace in the corner. No. Taylor comes away with it, pushes it up the floor with 12 seconds left to go here in the 3rd. Lady Cats need something quick. Ball screen out high. Taylor, corner, Beddick. Beddick steps out of bounds, and that's not what you want, but then the shot goes in.
See what Clinton does here. I'd put 2 people on Jefferson and not even let her sniff the ball.
That's exactly what they're doing. It's like Coach Taylor has a ear plug in from you.
It didn't work.
Oh, man, tough shot. Shot wasn't good. Well, that ends the 3rd quarter here at the girls' 3rd place game in the Cashion County Line Tournament. We'll be back for the 4th quarter shortly.
Talking about life insurance isn't always easy, but it is important. Your Farm Bureau agent, Chris Cochran in Cashion, can help you put a plan in place for those you care about most. Life insurance can help pay off the mortgage, take care of family or business expenses, or cover final costs should the unexpected happen. Take that first step towards securing your family's future with Farm Bureau and call Chris Cochran in Cashion today. And be sure to ask about college and retirement funding options too. We also do life insurance and annuity products offered through Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
We're back to start the 4th quarter. Clinton will have the ball. And guess who with the drive and kick to the corner to the Lady Reds. Shot is no good by Whitney, and Lady Wildcats will control.
Big possession here for Lady Wildcats. We need a bucket. Kind of get this thing, momentum maybe moving back in their favor.
Left side Beddick, corner to Taylor. Ooh, she almost had it. It's a good job closing out there by Jefferson. Beddick got it.
But when she's got some time,
Yep.
It's not the quickest thing, but when she's got some time, get your feet set. That's a good-looking shot.
She's kind of got the old 6-on-6 like kickstand jumper going, where they put that foot up.
The old rock and fire.
That's it. You always had a little more time when there were just 3 of you on there.
Yep.
But it's a great shot. It's a good-looking shot. I've seen her play 4 or 5 games this year. She's a great shooter.
Cashion still running that man press off the made buckets. Really doing a concerted effort, making a concerted effort to keep the ball out of Jefferson's hands. Got another turnover. Here we go.
Great effort by Stewart. Nice
Good pass.
pass. Oh, man, you got to hit
finish.
that. Oh.
Well, you can really feel the urgency right now in the way Cashion's kind of attacking both ends of the floor. They know that they got to get some buckets going.
Stewart's a smart player. She hasn't shot the ball well, but all of her points have come from the free throw line, and she's finding ways to get back to the free throw line, all out of hustle and effort. Because, she missed an easy shot, and then she still gets the rebound.
Exactly.
So she hit these through, cut it to 4. Subs in for the Lady Reds.
She's done a pretty solid job on Jefferson this half
I
as
agree.
well. I think Jefferson's got 2 points,
2
4
points,
points
yeah.
maybe, and I think they've come at the free throw line. So she's done a nice job this second half.
Second free throw up and good. 4-point lead. Pressure is bugging them.
Yes, it is.
Keona Ford right side to Lovelace. And see, they forced another shot.
Really good defense by Cashion, forcing the baseline and got the double team come over from the post. I think they called a foul up top, though.
But then again, they were going to take a quick shot, and that's exactly what Cashion wants to do. Down 4 here in the 4th.
Clinton's very they are not comfortable facing that man pressure. Anybody other than Jefferson with the ball in their hands, they don't look too confident.
Ford with it out top. Nice
Rip
by Taylor. Good effort by both girls. Timeout called by Coach Caldwell. That was a great timeout by Coach Caldwell. I'll tell you what, we'll take a quick break with Coach Caldwell, and we'll be back shortly at the Cashion County Line Tournament.
Northwest Oklahoma is Croft country, and there's no better way to get around it than a vehicle from Croft Chevrolet Buick GMC at 401 East Oklahoma in Alva. They've got the best trucks on the road or in the field. The Chevy Silverados and GMC Sierras. Customize yours with a hay bed, and it becomes the ultimate farmer's office. The 2020s are here, which means you'll find great deals as they move out the 2019 model, not to mention a great selection of pre-owned cars and trucks. Go to CroftChevrolet.com and find your next vehicle. It's always better in the country. Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC.
FloorTech proudly serves schools across the state of Oklahoma with their gym floor and janitorial supply needs.
And we're back. Clinton will inbound. Keona Ford out top. Taylor is harassing her.
She's got some quick hands.
She does. Pass inside to Lovelace. Lovelace corner to Jefferson.
They're just completely face guarding Jefferson on the backside with Stewart.
Nice steal by Sunken. Cashion corner. This would be big if it goes down. Ooh, it's a little deep. That's tough. Great hustle, but you can't fall on the floor with it. Cashion's ball underneath. Cashion's getting a lot of opportunities, a lot of chances here. Just a 4-point lead with 6.5 minutes to go. You got a ton of time.
Yeah, at this point, it's more about getting the shot that you want, not just getting a shot.
Boom.
Right there it is.
Big 3.
And again, that allows them to set that man back up, that man press.
I believe
There's not really much structure to it. It's just sort of a helter-skelter thing,
Yep.
and it's clearly all that Clinton can handle right now. Another turnover.
I agree. The momentum has changed to Cashion.
Halftime adjustments were clearly made.
Great work by the Lady Wildcats. We have a 1-point game with 6 minutes to go and a timeout on the floor by Coach Caldwell. I'll tell you what, we'll stay with it here. We'll just kind of talk here shortly. We've been paying a ton of bills, so we'll stay here and talk about how this press is bugging. Like you said, Keeney, there's not a lot. It's kind of like, it looks like they're switching some, but you talk on it.
Right. Well, I don't understand why Clinton's leaving other girls in the backcourt. Once you inbound against the man press, everybody needs to get out of the way, and
No
then
doubt.
that way you're not getting picked from behind. You're allowing your guard to bring the ball up to see what's in front of her. And I don't know why they don't have 12 bringing the ball up.
Exactly. Well, and if she's being doubled, I'm not paying enough attention, but if she's being doubled, I'm putting her down here.
Right.
You know, the other end.
Right.
And people on watching the stream can't say down here, but I mean the other end of the floor. So, but you called it. I mean, Cashion had to do something different, and Coach Taylor did a fantastic job, and now we've got a one-point game.
Well, now you see Clinton's mixing it up a little bit, and they're going full court press, and there's a turnover by Cashion.
The reach by the Lady Wildcats.
Clinton's been sitting back in that zone all game, and out of that timeout, good adjustment by Coach Caldwell, bringing some pressure and got the turnover. Now we're back at the free throw line for Clinton.
And Clinton has the advantage on fouls. Cashion's already at 7 fouls, where Clinton only has 2, but that also has a lot to do with what they're doing on defense. So we'll get some fans that are chirping about that, but Ford misses a free throw.
You pointed it out earlier, but it's clear that Carmela Jefferson's got some sort of wrist injury. She keeps grabbing at that thing, and interesting to see what that does to her for the rest of the game.
Good take by Stewart, just a little off, but a hustle there on the inside for the Lady Wildcats. Izzy Reeves, that was a great effort. Caused the Clinton girl to tip it out. Corner to Bedek. Bedek just overthrows it, but Cashion will retrieve it.
And Clinton has gone full man out of the press and stayed in it there in the half court.
Jefferson kicks left side, no.
Based on what I've seen from the inbounds plays, I think that's playing right into Cashion's hands. You're going to go man to man. You're going to get beat.
No doubt.
Playing those girls.
Big shot by Kiona Ford, another sophomore. Still a one-possession game. Kiona slips up on the little crossover there by Coach Taylor's daughter. Left side to Sunken. Sunken back out top to Stewart.
Good cut.
Nice.
Yep.
So, the sophomore Ford's come off the bench and been big here. She's going to go back to the free throw. Now she missed her last free throw, but that was a big shot she hit.
Boy, you can tell there's just a little bit more life in Cashion when they get to run their sets against that man. They're a lot crisper on offense here this last couple trips.
No doubt. I mean, there they got the look they wanted. Bedek just lost control of it. See if Ford can hit these free throws and extend it to 2 possession. She hits the first one. 37-33. Got a good crowd here tonight. Ford to the second, off the back of the iron. They probably heard that you and I were doing the color and play-by-play, so a lot of people stayed home to enjoy that.
When you get a couple 89er conference legends in the house, I mean, it's must-watch television.
Yeah, it's true. Lamb, right side 3, no, a little deep. For those at home that don't know what the 89er conference is, it was at one time the greatest organization of talent in the history of high school basketball. Props out to Major and Alfalfa and Woods counties. Ball turned over. Looks like it'll go to the Lady Reds. Cashion's had some opportunities down here on there on the floor and just very sloppy with the ball. So now the Lady Reds will inbound, and Coach Taylor wants a timeout. I'll tell you what, we'll take a break with them, and we'll be back here shortly.
As an Edward Jones financial advisor, Austin Mason knows it's important to invest time to understand what you're working toward before you invest your money. It's also important to understand the steps necessary to reach your long-term goals. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love, Austin will develop specific strategies to help you achieve those goals. So visit edwardjones.com and search for Austin Mason, or give him a call at 405-567-0511.
And we're back here with the girls' third-place game in the Cashion County Line Tournament. Cashion, the last 2 possessions, have had opportunities to cut into this 2-possession lead, and both times have been sloppy and turned the ball over. So Clinton will get the ball underneath here to start it after the timeout.
Both teams just kind of kicking it around here this last few trips. And you can tell the pressure's picked up defensive end for both squads, and neither team's really able to handle it right now.
I'd say the officials have done a great job in this game. We haven't made a single comment or really heard too much chirping from the spectators, so you know they're doing a great job.
To that point, good to know that Clinton's already in the bonus as well.
Yep.
So that's going to be a factor moving forward here as we close this thing out.
Clinton inbounds Ford out top.
That's
Taylor
good defense.
harassing. That was
really great job of getting out in the passing lane there. Good hustle by Cashion. Both teams playing hard.
Yep. Good sportsmanship there. We got a foul on Katie Whitney there. She reached over the top and fouled Beddick. It'll be Cashion's ball on the side. Yeah, look at Jefferson holding her wrist.
Yep.
You can tell that.
Yep.
I mean, she's not the same player she was the first three quarters.
Could be a reason why we haven't seen her take an outside shot this second half either.
Cashion's going to be patient here. Stewart with the drive. Back out to Beddick. That'd be a big shot. Ooh, she just rushed it a little bit. She didn't need to either.
Yep.
She had a clean look.
Yep.
Lady Reds back the other way. Jefferson out top. Coach Caldwell is going to call 5 game. I'm guessing this is something where they are very patient.
Cashion's, gotten away from that doubling off of 12 that they were doing to kind of get that run going into the third quarter, start of the fourth quarter. I don't know what caused them to go away from that, but
Clinton's going to burn some clock here. That's what Coach Caldwell wants. That's what 5 game means. That's an easy shot. Jefferson takes it literally from half court all the way in for a basket. Lady Reds lead 39-33.
Stewart took her eyes off of her for just a second, and she was gone.
Pass out to Beddick.
Tried to pick that ball screen coming up, and she went away from the screen, and there was nobody there between her and the bucket.
She gets there quick. Sub in. Sunken comes in for Beddick.
Get the feeling that Cashion really needs a bucket right here, because Clinton's going to continue to just hold the ball out and burn that clock.
Pass into Shelley. Shelley, they run that inbounds play a bunch. You can tell Clinton scouted that well, because a lot of times they get an easy shot there. Pass inside to Shelley.
We had a wide open look in the corner.
Saw that.
You can tell Cashion's a lot more comfortable running their stuff against a man. It's just they can't get anything to go right now.
Clinton's going to be content with keeping it out here out top, passing it. This is the old 50 passes before you even look to shoot offense. Forward right side to Jefferson.
There's a little double. Cashion's going to have to change something up here and force the pace a little bit more.
Jeez, great save. That is a tough shot. That one rolled right over the front of the rim. Jefferson again. She'd been quiet for almost 2 full quarters. Hits 2-toe. Big 3
Tough
by Taylor.
Right
Man.
There. Good answer.
The old auxiliary gym shooter.
Right, and again, that gives them time to get back into their man press. And there's a turnover.
That was a big shot. 41-36.
I really like Cashion's 2 guards up top. Between Taylor and Stewart, it's aggressive, athletic girls.
No doubt. And Stewart normally shoots the ball better. She's struggling tonight shooting the ball, but she's done a good job. I mean, she's a hustle maniac.
Done a really good job on Jefferson, as I've said earlier. Last couple trips, Jefferson's kind of gotten away from her, but she's done a nice job overall.
I don't even know if Tanner Case could guard Jefferson.
I doubt it.
Shot out top for Lamb for 3.
2-point game.
Big shot.
And you can see the press is kind of smelling some blood in the water here.
Yeah. They're going to foul. I mean, it's not technically a bad foul because they are in the bonus, but I guess with a 1-possession game. But put a little pressure on them, see if they can hit the free throws. Now, she's probably the last person I put on the line.
Right. We'll see what that wrist injury is doing to her and see if she's able to get through that and knock these down.
First one up, good. I don't think the wrist injury is bugging her shot.
I think you're right. We're right, though. She is long.
She is.
She's just a sophomore. She grows into those arms and legs. She's going to be a real problem here in a couple of years.
She hits both free throws, 43-39. Lady Wildcats with the ball. Let's see what the Lady Wildcats can do. Obviously, they need a score here. Stewart with the dribble drive.
Good defense there by Jefferson. Got the steal. Look for Clinton just to pull it out right here, and they're going to sit on it for as long as they can.
Coach Caldwell does the old spread show. Oh, that was a risky pass. Beddick was just a half a second late there. It's the right idea.
Yep. Cash is getting back into that little strategy there that worked for him towards the end of the third quarter, is doubling. As soon as Jefferson gets rid of the ball, they're doubling off of her, and it's really causing some trouble for Clinton, but kind of lucked out there and got it back to their stud.
I think Jefferson scored the last 6 points, maybe 8. And she hits that free throw, 44-39. It's still a 2-possession game. And with the 3-point shot, things can change quick. Second free throw by Jefferson. Got it. Cashion's going to have to do something fast. Taylor brings the ball up the floor.
Kind of out of control there. That wasn't what we were looking for. And then you get the ball right back in Jefferson's hands, and she's going right back to the free throw line. Getting a little chippy down there, it sounds like.
It was. Now the fans finally get involved. I've been wondering what's been going on. Typically, get a lot of hollering back and forth, so finally got a little bit of that. I believe that's Beddick's 5th foul, so she'll check out of the game. And into the game for the Lady Wildcats is Izzy Reeves.
That takes away their second best, 3-point option here from the second half, at least from what I've seen. She's kind of been the one that's helped provide some help to Taylor there on the 3-point end.
Man, I can't say enough about Jefferson. She's been involved the whole game except for that little period there where obviously something was bugging her, and man, the last 4 minutes it's been all her. So she hits both free throws again there, 47-39.
Both ends of the floor for Jefferson too. She got the steal on that last turnover.
Taylor out top, drives.
Boy, they're just really out of sorts on the offensive end right now. But Clinton's kind of extending their ball pressure a little bit, and Cashion's just getting too big of a hurry on the offensive end. They've still got time. They can run their stuff, get a set, couple passes, and get a wide open look, and knock a couple of those down, and you're back in it. But they're trying to get 8 points in one shot. It's not working for them.
They did kind of get bailed out there because that was a forced pass, and Reeves went up and got shoved on the shot. She hits her first free throw, so 47-40. Still a minute to go. She hits this one just down to 2 possessions, so they're going to need either a turnover or some missed free throws, obviously. Second free throw up and good by Reeves.
Cashion getting aggressive again with that man press.
Can't leave
Got to get it out of 12, though. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. It's going to end poorly for you.
She
walked.
Like
a travel there. They messed up.
Jefferson, she has that natural lean when she dribbles, too. That's hard.
And
you know what I mean?
as well.
Sure was.
Like. Yeah, she's got that innate ability that she's so slippery up top.
They're going to be content to hold it. Cashion will have to now they're going to come double, but
you're going to have to foul somebody besides Carmella Jefferson.
Stewart fouls. Probably had an opportunity to foul 3 or 20, but Clinton was smart to get the ball right back to Jefferson.
Right. Clinton might be able to close this thing out if she can hit these two here.
She can hit one of the two. We put it to 3-possession game. I think that'll probably stretch it out of reach, as you said. Free throw's good by Jefferson. I'm going to say Jefferson, we don't have official stats. I'm going to say she's there somewhere in the mid-20s, points-wise. We'll confirm that here afterwards. 48-41. Lady Reds, Jefferson hits. I believe is that 6 or 8 free throws? I think it's 8 free throws she's hitting in a row.
I believe so.
That's Ryan Beck style.
My old nemesis, Ryan Beck.
Dribble drive by Stewart.
Boy, it's just become very forced offensively here towards the end of the game for Cashion.
I agree.
And this end, Clinton's continue to run their stuff, and that's going to be the difference.
Forward out top, they're going to foul. It's one of those times where you question whether you should foul or not when it's an 8-point lead with 9 seconds to go. You got to hope for 2 and 1 3-points and a missed free throw. At least they put somebody else to the line.
Right.
Different.
Yeah, that definitely a nice change of pace here to see somebody else shoot the free throw.
She misses the front end there. Sophomore Kiona Ford. This Lady Red team's going to be a squad. They are young.
Very young.
Second
both teams really.
No,
I think both teams have got some bright futures ahead of them.
Taylor out top. Looks like the Lady Reds are going to wrap this one up. Cedar, tough defense there by Jefferson. Shot goes long. The Lady Reds take the victory, 49-41, winners of the girls' third place game. Congratulations to the Lady Reds. We're going to take a short break, and we'll come back briefly and wrap this game up. Keeney and I will, and we will have the third place boys game here. Back shortly.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
When it comes to cellular service, why pay for data you don't use? Pioneer Cellular offers a variety of plans designed to give you the lowest prices on the data you and the others on your plan really need. That's why people all over are switching to Pioneer. Pioneer Cellular can save you money on your family plan, no matter how you define family. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store. Find out how much we can save you.
For almost a century, Sooner Co-op has been at the heart of the communities they serve. In O'Keene, Fairview, Loyal, Hitchcock, and Homestead, Sooner Co-op has been a big part of the lives of area farmers, ranchers, and residents. Grain handling, fertilizer, farm and ranch supplies, fuel, tire service, and the convenience store in Fairview. The Sooner Co-op is proud to serve Blaine, Major, and Kingfisher counties for almost 100 years and looks forward to 100 more. Sooner Co-op is proud of our kids, whether a Whippet, Jacket, or a Raider. Find them online at SoonerCoop.com. Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Athlete Care OKC helps you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, and functional rehabilitation and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to athletecareokc.com or call 405-632-4468. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Southwest Orthopedic and Reconstructive Specialists get you back on the court.
And we're back at the Cashion County Line Tournament to wrap up the girls' third place game. The Clinton Lady Red Tornadoes, as I will call them, victorious. Just to kind of talk, we don't have any official stats, but we can walk through kind of our thoughts on that game, and then we'll do a short little preview of this boys' game we have coming up. But Keeney, what are your thoughts? On both sides of the ball, I thought Cashion did a good job in the second half of making big adjustments to cut in that lead, but it was just Carmela Jefferson was just too much.
Too much.
Yeah,
you're exactly right. It was clear going into the second half that Cashion was going to have to change something up, or Carmela Jefferson was just going to cut them up all night, and they did a good job of that, especially off those made buckets and getting that man press set up. Unfortunately, Cashion just couldn't make shots towards the end of the game, and that was really the difference maker. Give credit to Clinton, obviously, for they changed some things up defensively, got out of that zone and went man, and really let Carmela Jefferson kind of assert her presence on the defensive end. And that was really it. It was Carmela Jefferson attacking the rim, getting to the hole, getting to the free throw line, and then Cashion just not being able to answer on the offensive end.
No doubt. And to kind of touch on the Lady Wildcats, I thought they did a fantastic job of keeping their composure. Like you said, made that adjustment to start pressuring them. I thought that Taylor did a great job of hitting big shots, like you said, every time she got her feet set. Some of those other role players were hitting shots. It just you exert so much energy cutting into that lead, and they just kind of got tired and sloppy. And then the other part about that is when you're making that effort to cut into the lead, you start fouling.
Right.
So they were in the bonus quick. And Clinton did a great job. Well, I say Clinton did a great job of hitting their free throws. Carmela did a great job of hitting their free throws, because I believe the others missed both their free throws. But it was a good game to watch, a good clean game. Got sloppy there at times when both teams were pressing. But congratulations to the Red Tornadoes. So we're going to take a little time here and talk just a little bit about this boys game we have coming up. So Coach Chad Pugh's Clinton Red Tornado boys and Perry boys, Brandon Height from Perry. Both these teams, very talented teams. I got to watch Clinton yesterday against OCS, and I've seen Perry a handful of times this year. Perry's a team that actually, if you're familiar with Northwest Oklahoma, obviously everybody probably listening to the stream is, played Kingfisher about as close as anybody earlier on in the week capital finals. I did talk to Brandon Height earlier on this yesterday, and he felt like they weren't playing that great right now, which isn't such a bad thing because you want to be playing your best here in a couple of weeks. But I know last night, their point guard, who's a talented kid, struggled scoring the ball and shooting the ball, but that's going to happen every once in a while. But what we're going to see is going to be, kind of contrast the styles. Brandon likes to, be patient. They're great defenders. They got a big post kid inside with Drake, who's tough to guard. He's a lefty. You're going to love watching this kid play. He's a throwback. He's a Taylor Weebner type style kid, or a 6'5", big body, but he can step out and score too. And I don't know as much about Clinton. I'm anxious to watch them, but in the little bit that I watched them yesterday, they play a lot of kids, very athletic, so it'll be a fun game to watch.
I'm looking forward to it. I haven't gotten to see either one of these teams play yet, but I can tell you just from watching them kind of warm up here, looks like they have some athleticism on the floor, both ends.
Yeah, no doubt. So what we'll do here is we're going to take another break, and when we come back from taking our break, we're going to thank some of our sponsors, and then we're going to go a little bit deeper into the starters and kind of talk about both these teams a little bit more. But we'll be back here shortly for the third-place boys game of the Cashion County Line Tournament.
Call Roll-Offs Inc. at 580-ROLL-OFF, a complete container service company for all your trash, demolition, cleanup, or scrap metal needs. We're a family-owned and operated company with offices in Stillwater, Perry, and Enid. Call Roll-Offs Inc. 580-ROLL-OFF. For 31 years and counting, Community State Bank has taken great pride in being your hometown bank. With branches located in Cashion, Dover, and Hennessy, CSB strives to reflect the small-town hospitality these communities are known for. Our friendly staff is here to serve you and provide one of the best banking experiences around, equipping our customers with the latest in banking technology combined with a personal, down-home relationship. Come into one of our local branches or visit us at www.mycsb.com. Community State Bank, small-town banking, the way it should be. Member FDIC. Abernathy Aaron Funeral Home in Crescent, Oklahoma has provided decades of trusted service to the community. We are caring and experienced professionals who understand that each family is unique and has personal requests and traditions. These requests are of utmost importance to our staff. We would be honored to assist your family in this time of need. Abernathy Aaron Funeral Home, 201 North Hickory Street in Crescent, Oklahoma. Treating your family as our own. AbernathyAaron.com. Annual checkups, primary care provider, urgent health needs? Come see us at Cashion Community Clinic. With 10 years of experience in rural emergency and primary care, Cameron Hogan is ready to serve you. The Hogan family calls Cashion home and loves contributing through their local community clinic. We accept all insurances and offer very affordable cash pay options as well. So when the need arises, from pediatrics to grandparents, call us at 405-433-5008 or come see Cameron Hogan PAC at the Cashion Community Clinic on Main Street. Go Wildcats!